Welcome to New Zealand's biggest gap year, an epic challenge that my partner Laura and I decided to tackle a couple of years ago. The challenge, 365 activities all around New Zealand in 365 days. And today we are checking out one of the most popular hot pools in New Zealand, that's the Hanmer Springs pools. Join me at the end of the video when I'm going to go over all the questions and comments you guys had the first time we published it. This morning we are heading toward the Hanmer Springs pools. This is probably the most famous things to do in the Hanmer Springs, and it's actually the most epic thing to do in the Hanmer Springs. They have so many pools in this one location, it's crazy. There's aquatherapy pools, hexagonal hot pools, rock pools, sulfur pools, freshwater pools, lazy river, water slides, Super Bowl ride, and even more pools. So it really looks like this relaxing day that we're gonna have with Laura is gonna be filled with ton of stuff to do. And the first thing that we're doing is to jump into our bathing suits, or togs as they say here in New Zealand, and hit the first pools. Actually, we're not really gonna hit the pools, we are gonna go right for the slides. And obviously the first thing that we want to do is the biggest and the baddest of the ride. It's called the Super Bowl ride, and it's basically a massive ball in which we're going to be turning around like crazies. It's really awesome, and you can choose to do it on your own or at two people. And obviously Laura and I decide to do it at two people because that way we get even more speed. Amongst all this water and the speed and the twisting and everything, it's so much fun. We're having an absolute blast, and because we're here in the morning, there's not that many people around, so Laura and I just can't resist to do it at least once more.
The Super Bowl ride is super fun, and we are having an absolute blast on this thing. You can't stop us from going down again and again and again. And another nice touch to this ride is the fact that the water is heated, so there's no chance of us really getting cold on it either. But the Super Bowl ride isn't the only water slide here at Hanmer Springs. We see a couple of more tube sort of slides, which we decide to race each other down to see who can get to the bottom pool the fastest. One of the slides is light but super slow, while the other one is in complete darkness, which just emphasizes the speed you're going down. But that was just a practice run. We're gonna go again and get a technique to go down as fast as we can. Beware though, these slides can give you a major wedgie.
And I just want to mention that I did win the first race, but as we are heading to the second race, Laura is getting a much better technique, and guess what happens? We then head to the rock shower so we can wash the gloating smile off Laura's face after her last victory. But after all, we are in hot pools, which is the most relaxing place in New Zealand, so we are gonna take the time to actually unwind. We find ourselves a really nice hidden rock pools just for ourselves, and we have a big little chat.
Despite there being so many different types of hot pools in Hanmer Springs, Robin and I decide to go for the rock pools because they have a sort of natural feel to them. They are all connected by different streams and little gentle waterfalls, but after about, let's say, 10 minutes of relaxing, it's time for us to just do some more nonsense again. Next up is the lazy river, but to be honest, there's nothing really lazy about this river for Robin and I, as we decide to start racing each other with the power of the current behind us around this course. We're seriously having a lot of fun, but just a quick tip for you guys, if you are coming to Hanmer Springs during the busy summer season, then we definitely recommend coming in the morning when the pool's open like we have, or in the evening. That's when there's less people around, and it really feels like Robin and I have this whole lazy river to ourselves.
But because Laura and I just can't stand still, we're actually getting pretty exhausted on the lazy river, plus Laura is cheating at every single one of our races. So we decide to hit another rock pool to relax even more. The hot pools are paradise looking, with beautiful rocks around, stunning native bush all surrounding us, and the temperature of the pools is about between 33 to 37 degrees Celsius, which is perfect for relaxing time. We are meeting some awesome people, chit-chatting for a wee while, and then making our way back toward our car. Alright, now that Laura and I are both very relaxed, thanks to the Hanmer Springs
I'm
hot
so
pool.
relaxed.
She's not. We're making our way back to the Jack in the Green hostels for a lovely, relaxing evening to finish our relaxing day before tomorrow heading on the mud with some huge quad bikes, because apparently there is some epic quad bikes to do here. So see you tomorrow.
Ladies,
Be ready. Oh baby, come back to me. Oh, tomorrow you will be mine. She has the eyes of the Jannahs. And tomorrow there will be
Embarrassing me.
Okay, so I kinda have no words. I am sorry for inflicting this on you guys. The only thing I can do is to profusely apologize for inflicting this kind of treatment on you guys. I am so sorry. Alright, let's go over some of the comments that we had the first time we published the video. Jan says, I want to slide there down as well. Subbed, now checking for all your other videos. Thank you very much, Jan. If you guys feel like subscribing too, you know, it's always appreciated and it helps support our channel. Natalie is mocking my singing quite a lot, which, you know, obviously is much appreciated. And she also says, pools are going on my to-do list. Too many great things to do and only 3 weeks in New Zealand. We have to stay longer. Definitely, New Zealand always surprises people. A lot of people actually forget that New Zealand has a lot to offer. And that's literally why we did this video series and why we created that NZ Pocket Guide. We want you guys to know how much there is to do in New Zealand. And if you want to know more, you can check out nzpocketguide.com. It's New Zealand's largest travel guide. And there is heaps and heaps and heaps of amazing content for you guys on there to know everything there is to do in New Zealand. Regan says they're going there today. Regan, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And Nam says, very cool. How long could we stay there to enjoy all the activities? It could be in 4 hours. Yeah, you absolutely can stay 4 hours. The entry pass is like for the day, I think. So yeah, you can stay for as long as you want. I don't know how long you want to stew yourself in hot pools for, but I personally was happy with doing I think we did about 2.5, 3 hours, I say. Probably we did about that long, but yeah, you can stay a bit longer. Nicole Baker says, hi, which island is it on? This is on the South Island of New Zealand. It's a little bit north of Christchurch, if you want to look it up on the map. And Yasha is asking, is it adult only? No, it is not. It's family friendly, so you can bring your kids, or if you're a kid, you can go there, but you obviously need parental supervision. All right, here you go. That's all the questions that we had. If you have extra questions of your own, you can put them in the comment of the video, or you can join us for the NZ Travel Show. It's happening at 8 a.m. every single Sunday, New Zealand time, and we answer all your questions about traveling in New Zealand. If you feel like supporting our channel, you can click like and subscribe, and you can even join us on Patreon, where you're going to be able to score some awesome perks for the price of a cup of coffee a month. In the meantime, I see you in the next video. Bye bye.